Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Please, like the video and share your thoughts. In the comments, your feedback helps. Make the content better. The moment she spoke, something inside me unraveled quietly, almost politely, like a thread finally snapping after being stretched too far. We're in an open marriage now, Emily said, not even glancing up from her phone. No preamble, no conversation, no hesitation, just a verdict delivered as casually as choosing new curtains. I stood by the kitchen counter, dish towel in hand, the scent of boiled pasta still lingering in the air. The overhead light seemed to hum louder, as if it sensed the weight of what had just been said. "What did you say?" My voice barely escaped. Emily finally looked up, calm, unreadable. "We're opening the marriage," she said. "It's better for both of us. I need freedom, and you should explore too." Explore, like she was giving me permission to pick a new hobby. Her phone buzzed, and she smirked almost instinctively. That was the moment I realized someone else was already involved. For 8 years, Emily had been my sanctuary. Funny, stubborn, gentle, messy, flawed, but mine. Or so I thought. "You've been seeing someone," I whispered. Her eyes didn't flicker with guilt, only irritation. "Don't start accusing me. This is about growth." I pressed. "Who is he?" She stiffened. That told me everything. Her best friend. The next day, Mara showed up while Emily was out. I felt a mix of relief and anxiety as I opened the door. Mara had always been fiercely loyal to Emily, and I expected judgment or anger. Instead, she entered quietly. She told me what she said. Mara began. I swallowed. "Then you know everything." "No," she said softly, "but I know enough." She perched on the edge of the couch like a misstep might make me crumble. Maybe it would. "She's been distant for months," I said, still blaming work. Mara's face flickered with guilt, but she didn't avert her eyes. Something in her tone made me pause. This wasn't sympathy. It was anger, protective anger. "She told you she wanted an open marriage," Mara said. "But she didn't tell you the truth, did she?" My stomach sank. "What truth?" She hesitated. "She's already seeing someone, and she's using this as a way to justify it." The ground felt like it had dropped beneath me. "Why are you telling me this? You're her best friend." "I am," Mara said, "but I'm also your friend. I can't watch her destroy you while pretending it's something brave." Her voice cracked slightly, the first hint that Mara wasn't neutral. That night, Emily came home near 2 a.m. I didn't ask where she'd been. She didn't offer. But when she set her phone on the nightstand, unlocked, it buzzed. I didn't want to look, but heartbreak sharpens desperation. The preview read, "Can't stop thinking about tonight. Same time tomorrow." A single letter heavier than my entire marriage. When Emily walked out of the bathroom, towel in hand, steam trailing behind her, she froze at my gaze. "You read my messages," she snapped. "You cheated on me," I said. "So yes, I looked." She didn't deny it, didn't apologize, just rolled her eyes. "Don't be dramatic. It's not cheating if we're opening the marriage." "We didn't open anything," I said. "You did it alone." She shrugged. "You're free now, too." Free, like I released you from some imaginary cage. Alone in a full house. The following days blurred, silent rooms, slammed doors. Emily spent more time out with friends, returning with excuses too effortless to be true. I stopped asking. It wasn't the cheating that hurt most. It was realizing I didn't matter enough for her to hide it. Mara checked in often. At first, I thought she felt sorry for me, but soon I noticed the lingering glances, the softness when she said my name. "You don't deserve this," she whispered once. "Anyone can see you're fighting for this marriage. Emily doesn't want a marriage." I said she wanted permission. Mara touched my hand, careful, gentle. Too gentle. "She's going to lose you, and she won't even see it coming." A week later, Emily announced over breakfast, "I'm staying with Chris tonight, maybe a few more days, just to try things." Try things. I opened my mouth, but she had already grabbed her keys. Mara arrived just as Emily left, almost colliding at the door. Emily muttered a stiff, "Hi," and left. Mara's jaw tightened. Then she turned to me, voice low and trembling. I can't watch her hurt you anymore. I sank onto the couch. Mara, I don't know what to do. I feel weak. You're not weak, she said firmly. You're loyal. That's rare. She sat closer, hand brushing mine. Daniel, listen carefully. She wants the marriage open. Then you're free too. I don't want anyone else, I whispered. Her eyes softened, voice dropping to a dangerous whisper. You have someone else. Me? My heart thudded. Mara held my gaze. Emily made her choice. You don't know her loyalty. I'm giving you permission to feel wanted again, to choose someone who chooses you. The room was too quiet, too close. I stood. I can't, I whispered. Her face fell, heartbreak playing. I understand, she said softly. But if she's allowed to stop loving you, you're allowed to let someone love you. That night, Emily returned early, tossing her bag and kicking off her shoes. This open marriage thing isn't working, she declared. We should put on hold. On hold? I repeated. Until I figure things out with him, she said, blinking at my anger. You want our marriage on hold until your affair stabilizes? You're twisting my words, she scoffed. Don't start. You know you'll never leave. You need me. Her most honest insult yet. I grabbed my suitcase. What are you doing? She asked. Choosing myself. I said, You don't mean that. I do. Her voice cracked. Where are you going? Somewhere I'm wanted. The truth hit her. Not that she'd lost me, but that she'd lost control. No, Mara, she demanded. Mara just reminded me I deserve better. I said. For the first time in months, her wide-eyed stare showed fear. You can't leave, she whispered. We're married. I corrected softly. I spent that night in a hotel alone. Broken, bruised, but breathing. In the morning, Mara's text waited. I won't push, but I'm here for whatever you need. Another from Emily, apologizing, begging, swearing she didn't mean it. But she did, and for once, what I felt mattered more. Sometimes heartbreak doesn't explode. It seeps quietly until clarity remains. Emily wanted an open marriage, so I opened it and walked out, not into someone else's arms, but into my own life, the one she stopped seeing, but one I finally chose to reclaim.